Um, Obviously, we're very disappointed by how we performed tonight. Ask you, did you see it coming? Were you ready to play? They were right to, ask that. Our performance at practice yesterday, based on Saturday's game, I thought we had as good a day of preparation in between as you could possibly have. Our shoot around was as good as it could possibly be. The intensity, we had all kinds of energy. I thought when we went through the walkthrough, the details, I thought they were there. The guys were focused in. They said in the pregame warm-ups we were ready. It was good. I think one of the coaches said it was a good warm-up we've had, and then we just came out and performed like that. So give Baylor credit. Obviously we knew they were going to play some zone. They played a bunch in the last game. We've seen it before. We run the same zone, actually. We just didn't get it done in a variety of ways. So we can list them, we can go through them, but it was just obviously I'm disappointed for our fans, disappointed for our players. I'll take responsibility. I thought we had them, but what we tried to do in attacking the zone was, and what the message and the plan and the attack, we didn't do anything that we wanted to do. And so that's on me. You have a game plan, you have an attack, you have what you want to do, and your job is to get them to do it. And I didn't get them to do it. So decision making was atrocious. The transition early, we blew some of them, gave them away, then we missed open shots, and still it's a 2-point game at halftime. So nothing seemed to go our way. And then they got every long rebound in the second half. And so again, we got out rebound 12. I'll take responsibility for that. We didn't make open shots. We took bad shots, and we missed. We over penetrated, and so it's on me. So that's where we're at. So congratulations to Baylor. They were coming off 2 losses. We beat them there. We played well Saturday. You'd think we'd come out and play well. We didn't, and we got what we deserved.
You guys started the game 4-8 against the zone, so it looked like the game plan started off pretty good, I guess, from your viewpoint. What kind of happened after, that 15-minute mark in the first?
Yeah, I think there were some transition opportunities we blew. We had a couple that we threw away. Some of the passes we made were unbelievable. We had a lot of from the start to the finish. So, we were impatient. I think I mentioned earlier, decision making wasn't very good. The passes were the over penetration. I think I kind of touched on it on all those things, but over penetration was one of them. Passes were too late. Missed some open ones. Didn't get to the foul line enough. There's a variety of reasons. And then, in the end of the day, you got to if you're taking good shots, which I don't think that we were in our rhythm in normally how we do, then you get offensive. Missing open shots, you get offensive rebounds, and we got killed in the class. So we haven't even talked on that one yet, but it's amazing that we only had 7 offensive rebounds on the number of we had 20% of the offensive rebounds of our misses. Our goal's 40. Came up short in a lot of areas, so I don't know, Stephen, where you're going to go with, but there's about 7 or 8 things I just gave you there. Take your pick.
How close was Ernest to playing today?
I don't know. You have to ask him. It's his decision. So I don't. Those are their decisions and players' decisions, and so couldn't tell you.
When it comes to ball handling, I know you talk about it. Is this a question of like anxiety and trying to do too much? And
it's usually doing too much, and I use the word over penetrating. I think 3-4 times, a couple times on the radio. So I'm going to go back to that one again. Shot selection wasn't good, but but with that said, we had some outlets that we threw away. We had a layup at the end that we threw out of bounds by about 15 feet. So that's not ball handling. But it's something that I'm big on fundamentals, details. We've really, I think, improved. If you look at Jameer and Avery's numbers over their careers here, but tonight was not the case, and so we work really hard at it. And today it came back and caught us, and so we got what we deserved. I mean, there's so many things. We had 25 deflections first. I thought we played hard defensively once we got going in the first half. We had 25 deflections. We didn't come up with loose balls. Second half, it seemed like we got a couple stops and we couldn't come up. They got the second shots. I mean, it wasn't our night. And again, I'll give you those 6 or 7 reasons I've got. So I think I got one for each of you can go with. But it's just a horrible performance. And you know, again, did you play hard enough? I mean, we had 25 deflections in the first half. That's probably about as good an indicator as you can have of how hard you're playing. And we just couldn't come up with a ball, a loose ball, a deflection, a long rebound. And they hit some tough ones. They hit some wide open ones early. They hit the 3 at the end of the clock that obviously was guarded well. It's just one of those nights. And we have to respond. And as I've told our guys, we've responded before to a bad performance. We have to respond again. So that's where we're at. We've got Saturday, we've got BYU, 7 o'clock. And we have to take tomorrow off. But we've got as everybody does in our league, you have these days where you just come back and this was, as bad as I think we could be. But out rebound 14 turnovers, just 33% from the field. Made some free throws. That was about the one thing we did, percentage-wise. So, it was. I just didn't think our shot. They might have been open, but they weren't like the rhythm shots. Catching it in rhythm like we normally do. That to me was the case.
Anything else for Coach? Okay, thanks.